Welcome everyone to Detroit Shrimp Aquatics. It's Monday night, and want to come on here and say hello. This is nothing that I preset, so might not get many people in here, but that's okay because you can watch it on the replay and just see that we said hi. Yep. Yeah. Let me go blue. I like blue. So, I thought we could start out with some blue steels. What is that white one back there? What, you got to call out two of them? One of them? Two? They're too small to hurt anything right now. They can't breed or anything this young. So this tank has just exploded, but I do believe that it is going to stop now, because I don't see any new shrimplets in there. So what I think I'm gonna have to start doing is culling the tank, but for like my not for bad shrimp, but just as like the best, and then put those in another tank because I have empty tanks. I just haven't put anything in them yet. So this is going to enable me to do this. Plus, I want to start separating my fishbone tanks too, because my fishbones, I have so many of them now that I want to start putting, some of my really high quality ones into a tank and start breeding ones that have like full patterns. Lots of spots, lots of the galaxy spots, just all the positive traits. So it's kind of like, you need like 3 tanks per shrimp if you're gonna breed it. If I shouldn't say if you're gonna breed it, you can breed shrimp in 1 tank, but if you want to separate the lowest grade to medium grade to highest grade, it's good to have 3 tanks, because the low grade tank can continue to breed and they'll make medium and high grade offspring as well as low grade. And just because a tank is a medium or a high grade doesn't mean it's going to create consistent amounts of high grade, or medium grade shrimp. They're going to produce low grade shrimp also. So that way you can separate them and sell them off differently to your customers. Um, with fish, that's really not done. It's um, like let's say you want to buy some guppies and they're charging you $35 for guppies. They're just gonna send you whatever, and you know, it is what it is. But at least with shrimp, you can choose. Like these. Do you want just a blue head? Do you want a blue head with blue in the tail, or do you want an all blue? Um, so it's ways to choose the type that you would like. See if I can. That doesn't do nothing for it. Try that. That's about it, right? Yeah. See, the tank is kind of dark due to the fact that I have so much not guppy grass, but all this crap on top. This floating crap, whatever it is, the Satan's weed or whatever you want. But there's a ton of it. Shrimp Aquatics, hello. It's just so thick on the top of these. I have to clean them out again. I just cleaned them out the other day, but I don't mind it. It just enables me to collect it so I can dry it out, grind it up, put it in my shrimp food because they like it a lot. But this tank, it's just been a really good tank this summer. It's produced. I don't know. I would have to say there's 200 shrimp in this tank. It's just packed. It was they had a clutch, and then they had another clutch, and then they had another clutch. It was like I thought it was never gonna stop. So I think the mothers are taking a break now. But yeah, you can see how the higher grade shrimp, they have like an all blue body. Muppets 929, welcome. The lower grade shrimp have a blue head, white tail, or I should say white body. And then that really low grade's all white. We'll take that out and put that in the snow white coal tank. But yeah, so there's 3 grades. You can get them all blue. You can get them blue head, blue tail, blue and white tail, I should say, and then a blue head, white body. So with all blue being the most expensive. Cichlids 23, what's happening? So, but yeah, I want to call these 2 and call out my best ones and put them in a tank. So I was waiting for the fish store to call me. He was supposed to call me, said he needed to put in a big order of shrimp because I guess they're selling like hotcakes now. So he's where I sell a lot of my cull shrimp, like the ones out of here, the lighter ones. He'll buy them up and sell them full price, but like me, I'd sell them half price on here. Well, I get half price from him. And then he'll turn around and sell them for full price because there's no fish stores anywhere that sell shrimp, especially kinds that I have. So they want to buy everything, everything that I'll come off of. So I'll call them here in a little bit. But Yeah, these are really pretty, really pretty shrimp. You know, I like my blue bolts. Um, Let me see if I can get us zoomed in here so you can kind of get an idea of the difference between a blue bolt and a blue steel. Excuse me. Not that one with the white head. See, that's what I want to call out. There, see that adult that just went through. That, of course, didn't stay in the photo long. It photobombed us. But they have a, you know, like a speckle in their head. It's not just a blue color, but it's like they have metal flake or something. They have speckles. Uh, so you can tell the older ones because the older ones really have the speckles. These are all really young. See, and usually, well, a lot of times, see, like that one that just came up, it has like black and silver speckles, where a blue bolt is just, you know, mostly blue. Um, they don't have that speckling in the head like that. Um, let me see. Oops. Yeah, see it speckling in the head of the big one at the bottom? You can see it when they come in, but it's easier to see it, you know, with the naked eye. It's way simpler. It's just I don't know where to go for the best shot. Yeah, I guess it kind of washes it out when I get too close. But these are actually a lot darker than what the picture shows, than what the camera shows. But yeah, they're. And it's surprising that but they're all, you know, they're all so small, you know, but there's adults in there all over the glass and stuff, and they got the really dark heads with the, it's like a sparkly blue and blue, black, silver. Um, oh, what's that one shrimp that? Oh, I can't think of it. It's got all the sparkles in it like that. But yeah, this is a pretty aggressive tank. It always lets me know that they're, you know, doing really good. It doesn't drag. You know, it's not like it's slow and, uh, you know, the tank's not doing well. They're always really aggressive. See, what's really weird is I can't change this. See, it doesn't change the color of the shrimp to make it like they are. All I can do is tone the light down a little bit, but I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to. Let's see, film rate. Yeah, it would be an endless fight. I'm just glad that it's not that bad of a picture. There you go. Not all of the tanks are. I mean, some days are better than others. Some are more aggressive than others. The fish bones are pretty aggressive. The orange Aurora Blue Tigers, of course, all the Neos are just about the same. Um, Orange Eye Yellow King Kongs are getting better because they're getting bigger. So, but it's not a bad batch. It took a little while. Um, breeding these out are about as hard as breeding out extreme blue bolts, but it's not that you can't get them to breed. It's the culling on the colors. So I didn't want to mess with the tank due to the fact that the females, there were so many females having so many babies. I didn't want to scare them or anything, so I just left it alone. But these guys are almost the same as the extreme blue bolts. If you pull them out too early, it could be, if you pull out a shrimp that you think isn't going to darken up, it could be one of your best shrimp. That's one thing with blue shrimp is, just because they're not born extreme blue or anything like that doesn't mean that they won't change. Like that one right there in the middle, it's got a really dark head. It's darker, in person, but it's a tough it's tough on calling these. So I mean, what I could do is just pull out the ones that look the best, and then just wait as they go, and if there's any more darker ones, that I could pull those out too. But I would like to also get it to where the shrimplets come out really dark. They start darkening up really quick, because then the grade gets up better, and it becomes a higher quality than a lower quality shrimp as a breeder. Because breeding is great, the hobby's great, I love it. I could sit here all day, but if I want to make money off of it, I gotta try to get the best that I can get. And the shrimp are the healthiest, but certain customers might want certain things. Certain customers might want it with a white body, just a blue head, and other ones that want some blue on the body. Then there are be others that are going to want it dark, solid blue. So that as a breeder, that's the next step I have to take. So not just breed shrimp, but start to get the different levels of shrimp. So customers don't have to do the hard work. But in my opinion on that, I think that's where all the fun comes in. But I've met a lot of people that don't want to do the hard work. They'll just go spend, $300-400 on a handful of shrimp and, start with the best stock. It helps, but, it's kind of like buying a racing horse and you breed that racing horse. It doesn't mean that its mare is going to be a world champion like its parent. Those are just chances that you have to take. So you could spend, $100 on one shrimp or a pair of shrimp, and they could have a bunch of duds, and you know they could have just been the best ones out of 30, and they sold them as higher grade. When you got them, now you got to call the crap out of them when you could have just went with a decent pair at a cheaper price. But yeah, it's a long road. But like I said, with us here, we don't have an issue with it. We actually have fun because you see the different styles, the different colors, the different hues, all that stuff that comes out. So it makes for a lot more fun. So it doesn't get boring. Seeing the same thing over and over. You have the ability um, to call things and pick out the better ones and stuff like that. So uh, I thought that there was a dirty spot on the glass, but I think it's a snail. I don't know how many times that happens to me. It'll look blurry, and it's just I'm zoomed in so far, it just blurs the snail right out. Yeah, I was watching Mark Shrimp Tanks. I haven't been able to watch more than like 20 minutes of it. I was so busy, and now I want to come down here and say hi to everybody. Make this a short little 30-minute video saying hello, and then that way I could get back up to some other stuff, and I got a few things I got to do tonight. I got to get an order together. I got to check the weather. I'm supposed to send an order. I don't know how cold it is where y'all live, but here it is 30 degrees. Says feels like 19. Tomorrow is going to be 34, then 43, 43, 39, 41. Well, I think they'll be. I don't know. They're Hermanos. I think I'll be able to wrap it up good and warm for them. Ship them out tomorrow, so the customer can get its product that he paid for. So, but if anyone's interested in the sale prices that we have, check out the website, DetroitShrimpAquatics.com. And I didn't change any of the Neocaridina prices because they're normal, regular prices, and I can't afford to sell, shrimp at $1 or something. I don't know how some people do it. They're just gonna give stuff away for business. I don't know. I can't. I gotta pay for lights and the electricity, and water. I'm not saying no one else does, but I just got a little setup here, so and I make sure my hobby has to pay for the hobby. So if my hobby isn't paying for the hobby, then I have to shut the hobby down. It's just the way it is, or at least make it smaller to where it doesn't take up so much. I don't think I get rid of this rack over here. So if I ever had to shrink the business up, I'd probably just keep this one wall over here going. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. So I think we'll be all right. We'll weather the storm. It'll be okay. But I just wanted to come on here and say hello and hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and hope that everybody got to spend some time with their families, and call it a night. Like I said, I like to hop on here as much as I can, say hello to everyone, thank everyone for subscribing and watching the videos like you guys do, and we appreciate it. So, ooh, there's a nice one in the middle. Had a small white spot on its tail, but the very tip of it. But yes, I did. Muppets 929 went and got my mother. We're getting ready to move her in here really soon, so it's just where she's at. She's not doing so good, because of the virus and stuff. They don't get up and go to their meals anymore, because she's got a restaurant at her place, a place to get her hair done, and they just bring the meals to the room every day. So for 9-10 months now, she hasn't even really got up and walked around. She just sits on the couch, watches her TV. She says she loves it, but when she goes to stand up, it looks like she just got out of a wheelchair, So we're gonna bring her here for until the virus goes away, and until she builds her body back up strength wise, and who knows, maybe she'll never want to leave. But my parents really looked out for me and my brother, and my wife loves her. She gets along with her really good. So we're gonna move her in here and help her build herself back up, strengthen herself up. She'll be able to spend time with the grandkids and see the dogs, and just mentally become stronger and everything and all that. So but that's what we're gonna be doing here really soon. So yep, got to take care of your parents, because before you, they took care of you. So I remember my parents took care of my grandmother, or both my grandmothers. They had them in assisted living. My mother's just in senior living, but she's got severe dementia. So, every little bit counts, so it is what it is. But yep, you got to support your family. You got to take care of your parents, because believe me, I'm telling you right now, there's no one at these places that, there's some, maybe out of 10, there might be 2 out of 10 that really care. Other than that, they're just there for a paycheck also. So, which I'm not dogging nobody. We all got to make our money, but we would rather have her here till, like I said, till the virus stuff passes, and then we'll take her back there. Then that way she'll be getting up, going to her meals every day. It'll all be open again. But we just don't want her alone and deteriorating. It's not healthy. So, but okay, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. So if you watch it on the replay, hello. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everyone that's in here watching this, that's stopped by to say hello. I appreciate it. Can't expect much when I just hop on here and don't set up time. But you know me, that's how I do it sometimes. So I'm not looking for a bunch of people. I just wanted to come on and say hi and share some shrimp. So, okay, everybody, you guys have a great night. Take care. If it's snowing by you guys, be careful out there. All right.